Actually, I don't know what I'm waiting for. I'm already here. How do I change my scenes? There we go. Hello. Hello. How is everyone? Also, is the music like a little too loud? It is for me, so I'm gonna turn it down just a tad. Yeah, so I'm just gonna turn it down a lot more. Is that better? I'm having to like yell over my own music. Okay. Alright! You could also do a squirrel or an owl with this kit. But we're just gonna get right into it. There's always a trick to opening these things. Ta-da! Man, if this turns out to be one of those ones where I have to look at put these bags in order. Okay, so we have a choice of the squirrel, the owl, and of course the fox, but we're gonna do the fox. Is it still too loud? How about that? Is that better? It looks better on all my desktop audio stuff now. Okay. Alright, we're gonna move these 4 bags to the side while we get that open. That way you guys can also see it. Now it's quiet but good for background music. That's good, that's good. Man, Twitch is dead. You also get to see my unhinged like Lego building practices. Because I know people sort. Like, I know people sort their Legos before they build. Not me. I go hunting for the piece I need. Also, I like this one, because this one's not the typical orange like this one is. Now I have the Perry the Platypus. I'm gonna keep the teal. I mean, there's the hat, right? Just that. It's just, Alright, so let's see, we need our good way to start the stream by immediately dropping a Lego to the floor. And it's back. Okay, we'll actually put this to the side. And then open that. Okay. This is the piece we need. This is the other piece. And this is the other piece. All right. Wow, this next one is actually so quiet. I don't know if it's registering on the sounds. I guess that first one was just a little too loud. There we go. Welcome in, welcome in. We're gonna need our long piece. Okay. Now we're gonna need, not that one, but this. And this. When anyone else is building Lego, do they just feel like sometimes it doesn't feel like it's actually ever gonna be the thing until like those last few pieces? How is there hair in this already? Like, I know I'm hairy, but damn. So yeah. What piece am I looking? Okay, I'm looking for this piece. If you guys spot it, let me know, because I've got my drinks blocking it just in case. Wow, that last song just that was only like 30 seconds. Interesting. There it is. Yeah, I thought about it. I 100% thought about it. I didn't do that though. I actually have another webcam I could have probably used for that, but I did not. Just because it's a hassle to add multiple sources. So yeah, make sure you are being told to be by TikTok. TikTok is telling me, hey, make sure you tell people to share your live and invite more friends. So thanks, TikTok. Then we need our little 2 side pieces. Thank you, thank you. The music is royalty free. At least some of it is. I curated this playlist, so for the most part I could upload this without having to do too much extra work. There is still some work I'll have to do when I upload this. It's just... it's whatever. I don't know what part of the Fox we're working on right now. Thank you for the likes. We're already at 517 likes. That's crazy. Y'all crazy. So yeah. And then we'll just keep building on and building on. Mystery Fox body part. It is. It really is. Like, because especially since this is creator, so you can create multiple things with these. They never look like the thing until they are done. When I was doing the dragon, I legit thought one piece was the legs for like a little bit until it went to the legs, and I went, oh wow, that is just straight up legs. Like, I don't know why I confused the other piece with legs. And so then, oops. And on to the next page. We are now on page 8 and 9. And it's got a separate building instruction. Oh, thank God I tried to flatten that out. I wonder if I can do this upside down. Like, upside down from my perspective, but not upside down for you guys. Oh, this is one of the songs that's not royalty free. This is Melinda, but you'll do. Because, of course, I'm not going to just listen to music that I like. I'm going to listen to... Or not just royalty-free music. I'm going to listen to music I like. But you'll do... I'm also more surprised that I'm actually able to do this upside down. I didn't think I would be able to. But it's not that hard, because all I have to do is this in my mind, you know? And by upside down, what I mean is the instructions being upside down. If that wasn't clear. Okay. And then that just goes there. My guess this is either the fox body or the fox. Why can't I think of the word? You know what's funny? I wonder if I could get this camera to work. It's an IR camera though, so it'll look a lot different. Okay, I actually can't tell what piece that is. Okay. That to there. That to there. Man, the camera really just doesn't know what to focus on, does it? I wonder if I should turn off autofocusing. So if you're just joining us, we are building a Lego Fox. Where does that want me to put that? Oh. Alright. Alright, and the next part. Seriously, like, what part? Could this be the tail? I wonder if this is the tail. No. Based on this piece, I think we're building this. Okay. Figured it out. Where... Did I skip a page? What? I did skip a page. Okay. I need this piece along with this piece, and then this piece goes here. Then comes to the back. But where does it end? Did I skip a step? Or is it telling me to do it to there? It's telling me to do it to there. Okay. And then we get our next one to here, and then here. Just like that. And which... We need a 6x2. These right here. And then these right here. Okay. On to the next page. I still don't know where it's asking me to put those 6 pieces. Oh. Oh, never mind. Yes, I do. It's right here. They thought they could trick me. But I'm too stupid to be tricked. I got tricked. I got tricked bad. I misread how this is supposed to be placed. we go. Alright, now that we fixed the mistake, now we can place these pieces in the correct spot. I wonder how fast I could do this. Are there Lego speed building competitions, do you think? Like, there's gotta be, right? There's gotta be speed build competitions where people just quickly... Like, they have to, like, they get a new set, boom. They're just off to the races. Yeah, I think there are too. I don't see them, but maybe now that I've talked about it, I'll get recommended on one of my pages somewhere. Like, oh, look at this. Speed building competition. Uh-oh, the Gregorian chant has started. And then that piece goes there. And this piece goes here. And this piece goes here. And oh my goodness, we got some extra pieces. Okay, so this one goes here like that, and this one goes like that, and this one goes like that, and this one goes like that, and these two come right here, and this one goes right there. You know, talking like that while Gregorian chants are playing. Funny in my opinion. I looked up at the camera, forgetting that you guys can't see my face. So maybe the next time I do a Lego stream, I will definitely have the second camera just with like a little corner of my face. Because if you're on TikTok, you can turn your screen horizontal and have this nice and bigger. That is an option. Because I set it up that way. I'm going to take a little coffee break. And then fix that. Put that there. Okay. Next after that is we got this and this. Going like that. And then sticking around. Alright. And then we got our two long sixes going right here. And right here with one more of our classic 4x2, which is two top studs and one 4-length long. Oh, okay. We're moving on. We're putting this to the side for a second while we build whatever this is. Is it asking for this? No, it's asking for this one. And then it's going to be here. Right here. I don't know if this was actually necessary to separate out on pages like this, Lego, but sure, you do you. I also get that they have to make it, like, more simple. And is it asking for this one? It is. I always like these, like, unique, like, pieces. We focus. Thank you. Because, like, it's not a claw, it's not a rock, but I bet you they'll use this in, like, a weird way, you know? Also, I get now why YouTubers do that, where they use their hand to have the camera focus. I get it now. So far this is where we're at. Come on, focus. Thank you. If you're curious, this is what we have done so far. So the fox is coming together. I think that this is indeed a the fox body. And again, we're separating it off to the side to build another piece. The song that's currently playing is by Kevin MacLeod, called The Horseman Approach. Hopefully that's not serendipitous timing. Serendipity. Oops. Sorry, I just went quiet. It's just this piece is a lot easier because now there's a lot less pieces to search through. Okay. And then this piece goes here, just like that. So that's what we're doing now. We're adding an orange accent. So I think this is the underbelly of the fox. I think that's what we're building right now. Oh, you sent a rose? I have no idea exactly what the roses are, but thank you, Trisha. I don't know when you sent that. I just now see that that's in the little gift box. But thank you. What piece is next? A 3x3, 3x2, just like that. And then we turn this all upside down. And we figure out exactly where it's trying to have us place this, which I think is right here. And we're still upside down for this piece to come in right here. And then this piece to come in right. Oop, that's... No, that is the right piece. That piece there. Then that piece there. That piece did not want to lock properly. Come on. There we go. Oh, I wonder... Okay. Maybe the next time I do a LEGO stream, I'll grab my lavalier microphone. Oh, no. No, that won't work. I was gonna say I grab my lavalier microphone and attach it to my hand so you guys can hear the clicks and snaps, but I don't know if that will work with my audio processing software. But that would have been a good idea. A little too good, which is why I don't think it's allowed to work now. And that piece there, and then that goes here. Yeah. Then I'm assuming we just flip that to this side. Oh, I was wrong. We keep it like this, oriented like that. Thank you for the follow, Paula. We'll keep it like that. I just lost my train of thought. And then we'll do that piece to there, this piece on here, and then this piece over here, and then one little more U-shaped piece here, and then we are going to put it here. If my hands, there we go. This is now what that looks like. Okay, we put the corner into the corner, but we don't put baby in the corner because baby is not allowed to be in the corner. Just waiting to hear the audible groan. Alright, where does this go? How does this go? So like that? Okay, just like that. Alright. And now are we going to the next side? Nope. Okay. So now we need this piece and this piece. Nope, not that piece. We need this piece. And then that piece goes like that. Then this piece comes here. Yeah. And then this piece goes here. And then we put it all together. Like that, right? Yeah. Now we flip to the other side. Man, that was confusing for a second. I hate when they do the upside down and then on the side with these creator kits. But like at the same time, it makes sense why they're doing that. It's just my mind doesn't get how they come up with these like Lego creations. Like, how does someone think up like, oh yes, I'm gonna take these Lego pieces and I'm not only gonna build a fox with these Lego pieces, I'm gonna build a whole 3 animals. Like, of course, it requires every single Lego piece for both. But still, the fact that people are able to do that, it's just such a creative process, and it just blows my mind. Like, I don't... Like, I can visualize, like, how to break a Lego piece down, or, like, how to model something visually. I can break that down mentally. I just don't get why my brain can't do that for Lego. Like, why can't I imagine what I'll need to do to get to these steps to build it without needing instructions? Maybe I sound crazy. I built that the wrong way. Right? Did I build that the wrong way? I did. Okay. I hate the one studs. I hate these flat studs because they are a pain in the ass to remove. But now we've got it fixed. So let it focus. I love my little camera now. It's so stupid, but I can't believe it works so well. Alright. And then we're doing this whole shebang again where we're going like bloop, 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 bloop. This piece goes here. And then this piece goes here. And we only have these last like few studs remaining for bag 1. Like, look at that. We're actually already on the page for bag 2. Get that bag. Ready. And then this piece. Then is that it? That is it. So these are just the 4 leftover pieces, which I'm always glad Lego overgives pieces. Kind of annoying that those are the pieces I can't actually do anything with. But I have a whole mug full of just Lego pieces for this whole reason. That's not a Lego piece. Neither is that. But now we can put our extra Lego bits. Well, one's on the floor. I'll get that when I vacuum, because I'll hear it. Alright. Straight on to bag numero dos. Alright. Bag number 2. Let's go! Alright, so this body will be here. The pieces will come out over here, just like last time. And then that comes up. And then that comes over here. Okay. Alright. We need a 4x2 tan, and then two 2x1 that are also tan. And then they just come right here. Thank you for the likes. Wow, we're at over 1,000 likes. The most amount of likes I've ever gotten. Actually, no, that's not true. I've gotten more likes. But not on a live, because this is my first TikTok live ever. And so, why not do it building some Lego? Because it's also a good test bench. You know? A very good test bench to see what I need for TikTok. I skipped a step. And yeah, it is slowly coming together, right? Like, this is we're already on bag number 2. We've only got 3 more bags to go. So, we're getting there. And I'm a little speedy, because I've had some practice these past few weeks. Upside down. This comes here. Just like that. So yeah, so I think this is the chest. Or not the chest, but like the back of the fox. Because this is obviously a leg spot, and this is obviously a leg spot, so. Ooh, Crystal, you're getting beaten out by Dustin on supportiveness. How does that feel? Well, thank you for the gifts, Trisha. You sent a white dove, and you're awesome. That's nice of you. Crystal's playing a game, fight me? No. What game are you playing? I know I saw it when it popped up on my Steam earlier, but I wasn't paying attention. So I'm gonna make you pause your game so you can, Potion craft? Is it Stardew though? Nah, we're taking a small break from Stardew right now. Because we've hit a point where we've kind of done everything. You're the one who said, let's play another game other than Stardew. That screams to me a break, Crystal. Wait, Trisha's playing Stardew? Wait, why is Trisha playing Stardew without us? What is this hellscape? You started a new save yesterday? That's so rude. They didn't even tell us? If both of you are playing Stardew right now, that's so mean. That is so mean. Oh, crap. I'm supposed to build 2 of those. You got me over here looking at my chat going, man. Trisha, are you playing it on the Switch? While I look for this last lope. Yeah. You gonna get the Switch too? Because I'm thinking about it. And I only want to Switch just so I can play Pikmin. Like, I know that's crazy, like, just to buy a whole console to just play a single game, but, like, that's what exclusives are for, you know? They're there to play that stupid kind of game. But no. If you guys want to know my guilty pleasure, I just don't, yeah. Yeah, I get that. That's the problem with me for my Steam Deck. Like, I bought it, but I don't use it all that much. What is this next? Oh, I hate when they're like, they don't place the little arrow sometimes, because like they have arrows, but then they just don't use them. It's like, how am I supposed to know which one? Yeah, if they come out with like a limited edition Pikmin one, I'll probably pick it up. Just because I love myself some Pikmin. Yeah, everyone just wants a nice big screen. So of course they're always gonna get bigger. Like look at this damaged phone. It folds out to get a really big screen. And it's not needed. Like, I'm actually downsizing when I get a new phone. I'm downsizing to... Why can't I think of the word? I'm downsizing my phone. Like, screen-wise, it'll get a little smaller, but performance-wise, it'll be a lot better than my current phone. Because my current phone sucks. Like, what phone makes you have to open up your messaging app just so you can see what's going on? Like, with your camera. Like, it annoys me to no end because it limits what my camera can do. It limits me to 30-second video clips. And it limits the picture sizes because I have to send them via text just to even get them saved into my gallery. It's ridiculous. And what's weird is, like, I've Googled my problem, but no one else, like, has had this issue come up, so it's gotta be just a specific thing with my specific phone. And, like, yeah, I could probably send it to a shop to have it repaired, but... why can't I find this piece? But, like, at the same time, I just don't care. Yeah, I've heard already, Crystal, that they're talking about that there will be a Switch 2 Lite as well. And that a lot of people are waiting for that. 3DS XL was today's tech would be really nice. Who knows? Maybe they'll even re-release Guitar Hero on it. I don't know if... I think me and Crystal have talked about playing Guitar Hero before on our 3DSs. But, like, that's what I want to do. Is I want to get my 3DS back and just play Guitar Hero on it. Because it was the craziest thing. So if you're just joining us, we are building some Lego. Oh, you know what I should have gotten? I should have gotten some Egos. I think all of us were probably really good at Guitar Hero, or at least our adolescent minds. 'Cause I don't know, I could rock out. You still have it for the PS2. I've been thinking, right, of buying one of those new guitar controllers and playing one of those other guitar games. Just to get back into it. Okay, so based on these two ball joints, I can guarantee what we're building right now is the tail, so I'm going to set this off to the side. Yeah. Guitar Hero is fun. Why don't they come out with games like that nowadays? You know? Like, where's my Drum Hero? Where's my Guitar Hero? Like, why haven't they come back out with that? But no, they come out with a new Just Dance every year. I just want a new Guitar Hero with new songs where I don't have to question my morality or my legality on, like, playing a song. You know? Yeah, what happened? Like, all the new rhythm games are just your mouse just going, like, back and forth. I don't want that. I want my guitar. I want, like, a piano one. Like, all they have to do is, like, you can see it. Hold on, I'm trying to figure out where my camera is. You can see it there, but, like, that's my MIDI keyboard in the top right. Like, could you, like, because a piano one, you could just use a MIDI keyboard like the one I have right now, and you could actually use it to then also learn how to play piano. Because I'm sure you guys have all seen those piano videos where, like, it comes down the screen and it has, like, the little lights as they play. Of course you have the Drum Master one too, Crystal. Of course. Yeah, I know there is a Jesus, camera. Ooh, I wonder if I can turn on hand tracking. Whoops. I'm just gonna see. Yeah. No, that's really bad. Stop tracking hand. Alright. At first I thought that was going to be fun, but it just turned out not to be. So now I have to reset the camera. I didn't realize it would be that bad. Like, when it does my face tracking for stuff, it's usually pretty fine. But that was, like, just crazy all over the place. Okay, so I still need those 2 tower pieces. Here's one. Crystal, you know, it doesn't surprise me that you have a lot of retro games considering your job. You know, just saying. Like, yeah, sure, I still have a Nintendo 64 in my closet over there. It's just right now, I don't actually have a way to play the Nintendo 64. Because I need one of those. I need, what's it called? A converter. To actually plug it into a TV I have. And yeah, I know there's those people who say, well, no, you should be playing with a CRT. It's like, I don't care. SNES, 64, and a Wii U are the only. You have one what? A CRT? Of course you do. Of course you have a CRT. What was... Something just got, like... I just had a notification pop up on the TikTok studio. I have no idea what that was. If you're in the Twitch chat, I'm also talking to the TikTok chat, so... If you're curious where these conversations are coming from, they're coming from there. and TikTok. I also have Twitch chat. Although no one's actually talking in the Twitch chat, which is fair. I'm a small streamer who hasn't actually streamed regularly in 2 years, 3 years, something like that. When was 2022? That was the last time I was streaming, like, a lot. Oh, the converter? Okay. Like, I've thought about buying one of those converters, but, like, I just don't have a need. I lied! I do have a TV! Oh, I actually have a TV that could actually play it! Ooh. But there won't be a way to stream it. So I'll have to get a, capture card. I know for sure I have Mario 64, a Destruction Derby, I don't really remember. What I really wanted is the GameCube, but my sister Kelsey has the GameCube. Because technically the GameCube was hers. If we're gonna get into things, the GameCube was indeed hers. We have the Gale of Darkness limited edition complete in-box GameCube. What? I don't even know what those words mean. I don't have anything like that. The closest collector item I have is an Assassin's Creed Black Flag limited edition statue thing, which I got from Jack Patillo over at Achievement Hunter, or formerly from Achievement Hunter and Rooster Teeth. The only other collector thing I have, like video game wise, is I was one of those people who bought the collector's edition of Overwatch and then never actually liked Overwatch. It was the weirdest thing that I got hyped over, only to then, once I play it, not like it. Because it turns out, I apparently don't like hero shooters. It's sick. Look, Chris, I don't doubt it's not sick. It's just, I don't know what those words mean. I have slowed down because I just... What? Is it like that or like that? Orange to orange, white to white. Oh my gosh, that's how they did that? Oh, that's so clever! Oh, Overwatch is Brayden's game? Yeah. Tell him I'm sorry. I can't do hero shooters. I don't know why. I've tried. Like, they seem like the game I can get into because of just, like, the quick competitive nature. Because that's why I love Rocket League. It's just, I don't get why I can't get into actual hero shooters. I've tried. I have tried, but I just... Where does it want that piece? But, like, I also know, now that I've gotten old, that I like my casual games. You know, I like being able to just sit down and do a quick story. Like, that's the one thing that saddens me with, like, the recent trend in video game making is the death of stories. Like, you have so many of these live service games now, and we're just losing out on all the stories. And I don't like that. You know, I like my story-driven games. I like getting emotionally attached to characters, and then having my heart torn out when they inevitably die or something stupid. Where does this want this? Where does this want to attach? Here? Okay. Oh, to cover up that gap. Okay, so that's what that piece just did. So I'll show you. So this is the current gap where you can see the ball joint, and then they use this little piece to cover it up. And so we're probably going to do this side next, I can guarantee it. Okay, on to the next page. Oh look, I was right. But if anyone has recommendations for good story-driven games, let me know. Because I would love to play the stories that you love. You know, for this playlist to be on shuffle and only to have come across one of the copyrighted songs is crazy. I think I own Life is Strange. I don't think I've gotten around to actually playing it because I had it spoiled for me. But if I remember right, Life is Strange also has multiple endings, so I don't know why that spoiler stops me. Let me just search. Yeah, I do own Life is Strange. You know what? It's only 11 gigs. Dang. I will, after this stream, because I thought about actually just hitting download now and then realized no. Oh my goodness. I am so sorry, Twitch chat. I just looked over at Twitch and realized they have not been able to see the Lego at all. I've just been sitting here talking to stream starting soon screen like a crazy person. Sorry, Twitch. That explains what's going on Twitch's side. Whoops. Well, that's fixed now. And what's funny is Twitch is so much easier because I can just change my scenes with my stream deck. And so, like, that was just a stupid mistake. Oh my god. I can't believe I just did that. See, this is why I need my friend Lucy back and not working constantly, because she would be my Twitch moderator. And she would have yelled at me. She'd have been like, hey! No one can see your stream! She doesn't sound like that, but, you know, she has to go full goblin mode to get my attention. Alright, so now we've got that neck part covered. So, from here to just here. And so now we at least know where the fox body is. So we know this side here is the neck. This side will be the tail, so you'll put the tail there. Back legs here, front legs right there. And let's see. You know what's funny is I have so many Twitch followers, and not a single one warned me or told me. 'Cause I guess it's just it being a Sunday. People are probably out enjoying nice weather. Although it is sunny here, so maybe that's what's going on. What does this want? The gang's all here. Like, oh my god, the gang's all here. Crystal, since I know you've played it, is Life is Strange, like, stream friendly? Like, could I stream it? Or does it have scenes where it's like, ooh, you'll get in trouble for showing that? I know, I'm interrupting your potion craft. Here, I'll interrupt someone else's game. Trisha, if you're still here, what did you name your Stardew Valley farm? There's nothing real bad. Okay. Because, like, you can get in trouble for streaming Firewatch, because there is nudity at the very end. Ask me how I know. I got in trouble. With the Twitch peoples. Luckily, because it was the game. But nothing super explicit. Okay. Maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll stream it both here on TikTok. Goober Girl Farm. You're your dog, Sasha. That's adorable. But yeah, maybe that's what we'll do, is we'll stream Life is Strange, and you guys can get my first time playthrough reactions. Because, you know, now that I think about it, even though I got, like, spoiled on stuff years ago, I actually don't remember the spoilers now. So, one, hopefully not talking about Life is Strange has screwed up any of my feeds, because now they'll probably try to promote it to me. But hey, if you're listening, Meta and TikTok, I don't want it spoiled because I want to play it. Goober Girl. I love that farm name. Crystal, what if we just restarted a new farm save? You know, added some new mods. I don't know. Let me pull it up on my library again. I own this one. Let's see if that will focus. Come on, focus. I don't know if that's the original. It just says Life is Strange TM, so I assume maybe. But maybe we do just restart our farm. Maybe we figure out a way how to see. Oh, crossplay doesn't exist. I wonder if there's a mod for crossplay. There's gotta be a mod for crossplay. Because you gotta remember, Stardew Valley didn't originally have multiplayer. See, I think that's also what confused me about Life is Strange, is because I know there's other variants. Because isn't there a sequel? But what if we mod ours to look like Switches? Actually, no, Nintendo would probably shut that down real quick. They're all standalone. Huh. Man, Nintendo sucks for that reason. Like, I hope Concerned Ape comes out with like a cross-play ability, because that would just be fantastic, you know? Okay, what's the point of this Lego? Like, oh, is this its mouth? Oh my god! I just realized that's probably its tongue. Bark, 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 bark. That just made me like, that took me back to like just a child, just. If I lose my stream, that would suck. Because I would have no way of knowing. We've just crossed over the 1 hour mark, so thank you for sticking around for the past hour. So the 3 who've been here the entire time, I think. This is the face. This is the fox face. This feels crazy to build. Because now that I know what I'm building, like, to know that's the eye, it just seems insane. And that is, I think, ow. That is the second eye done. So obviously this goes like right here. That's my guess. But they're gonna have us finish the head first. Because they're buzzkills. So if you're just joining us, we are building a Lego fox. What? So TikTok detected inactivity because maybe I just haven't added comments like this. So I just had to fix that. TikTok was about to end my live stream. That would have been crazy. I didn't realize TikTok had an inactivity feature built into their live streams. Like, what does that even mean? I guess that's probably to kill, like, the ones that are, like, on Twitch where they just sleep on camera and that's all they do. Yeah, but, like, I'm streaming. Like, how am I inactive streaming? Also, what does these numbers even mean? Like, some of these stats I'm seeing, like, why does Trisha have a 34 next to her name? Crystal has a 16 and Dustin has 14. What do those mean? Like, I just don't get it. Like, I can see that, you know, I've gained a follower, which is great. Nearly 3,000 likes is crazy because that means you guys have tapped your screen 3,000 times. What piece was I looking for just now? I lost my train of thought. Because that whole inactivity thing just threw me for a loop. Did I screw up? Ow! No, I did not. Okay. Or yes, I did. Wait. There we go. Fixed. At least that was an easy screw up to fix. Like, there are times where I have built a set and misplaced one piece, and it's not until, like, near the end where you realize, oh no, I've misplaced this piece. And it just kind of bums you over. Like, I've got constant audio going. I'm back to just wondering why TikTok thinks I'm inactive. It bothers me. I don't know why it bothers me, but it does. I should probably not skip ahead. I should probably stay on this side. That's how you screw up, Michael. As I skip ahead. Because this piece needs to go here. And then this brown stud comes here. And then that piece, which goes, yeah, that's why it's screwed up. Ugh. You know, I'm so glad these brick separators now come with Lego. When I was a kid, you didn't get brick separators. You had to do that by hand. You know, you had to sit there and screw up your nails. I honestly thought that song that started playing was something else for a second. And about panicked. Because I thought, for some reason, that I added the song 33 in here, but I did not. Although that would be a fun song to listen to. So this is now at least half the fox face, so you can kind of see where the fox is coming in. So, rah, rah, rah. And I just dropped it. It's weird holding a decapitated, like, fox head. Like, or is it? I guess it's not decapitated, because, you know, it would have to be capitated first. But no. It's not. Alright, and then... next page. You know what's funny is I think a lot of this music I've actually already listened to. Like, for a lot of these, I just kind of grabbed them randomly. But back in the day, long before I met anyone in Project Avalon, years and years ago, I used to stream regularly. But back then, I'd have a licensing to listen to some of the music I listened to. And now I don't. Mostly because I don't want to pay for it. Music sounds like it was in those packs. Which means someone screwed up. That's the piece that's missing. This piece goes here. And then this piece goes here. Okay. And now to do the back of the fox. So this piece goes here. That piece goes there. This piece goes here. Oops. Seriously, this is now disturbing. Just... Will it focus? I wonder how close my camera will focus. I guess I could always just easily find out. So just like that. And then I think we're almost done with just the fox head. Because then this piece goes right there. I'm gonna turn down the light just a tad bit. There we go. Things are still nice. Wow, that is crazy. It is so much brighter on the monitor than it is in person. All right. Okay, and then we're just doing it again, but for this side. So we need this piece to come here. This piece to go here. This piece to go here. It's actually too dark for me now. I can't see. There we go. I couldn't see the booklet. Like, it's crazy just how bright that is on the monitor. Which means it's also bright on the stream. What? Did I? Oh, I did screw something up. I was like, why does that not look right? Then we put that one there. And then this like that. There we go. Oh, now we're building the fox ears. Okay. Oh. I hope TikTok gives me a recording, because if not, I cannot use the Streamlabs recording now because of today's today's little mishap. Because I just realized, yeah, the recording's gonna be all screwy for Streamlabs' recording. And because of that, I'm actually gonna stop its recording. Sorry for There's our fox head. You know, pointy ears? Not pointy. Well, they're still gonna be pointy. But yeah. Rah, 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 rah. And then yeah, so that and the head is now attached. So that's our current stepping stone. Because I think the next is bag 3. I'm actually surprised because they usually save the head stuff. Like, they usually save the heads for later. I like that it can, like, look up like this. Like, it's just staring up at the sky, or it can just, like look at that. Alright, we'll put that to the side. And I'm gonna lay it on its side so you guys can enjoy it while we grab our Lego pieces mug and put the spares into the mug. Oh, there's bag 3. On to bag 3. Then rip up this bag. Trisha, can you name the composer for the music that's playing right now? Bet you can. First person to name. Yeah, it's Hans Zimmer. You were quick on that. You know exactly where that's from. That was fast. Like, even for me, I don't think I'd be that fast. I'd be like, I know this, but I don't know where it's from. It's a good song. For being what? When did Gladiator come out? 19 or 2000s? Was it the 90s or 2000s? You think early 2000s? Yeah. Because I know Gladiator 2 was last year? And it was like something like 20 years afterwards. I'm just gonna quickly type so TikTok doesn't think I'm inactive. Oops. I had my like keyboard nicely balanced so I can type vertically. And that sounds crazy. No! Okay, a piece just went missing. There it is. Okay. I don't think we're missing anything else. I think it was a piece. I hope. It is nice that these are all orange and white pieces because... Whew, I would be lost without them. That piece I just picked up, I actually needed. You know what this song reminds me of? Adamus, if you know that song. Or Adamus. I think it's Adamus. The one that actually like has vocals in it, but the vocals aren't actually any lyrics. They're just used as an instrument. It's one of my favorite little pieces of music. If we're lucky, we'll hear it come up if the shuffle is kind. If the shuffle isn't kind, we won't hear it at all. Okay. I don't like it when there's like just a single lock piece holding everything down right now. Which I guess is why these exist. It's all nice and secure. Okay. This next step is like this. And then this. Can I get a time check to see how close we are to the Tonys? Someone wants to do that for me real quick. Oh, another good song. I'm actually gonna turn it up because this one is Rock's quiet.
The light fade from the sky. On the wind I heard.
Okay, we're just gonna listen to this one.
As the snowflakes cover my fallen brothers, I will say this last goodbye. Night is now falling, so ends this day. The is now calling, and I must away.
But yeah.
Over
And then
hill
that piece
and under tree,
goes just like that.
through lands where never
I think
light shone,
I think
by
this will be
silver
okay. Now it's a little too loud.
that run down to the
I think this is either the tail or one of the legs. It's gonna be the back leg. I bet you this is the back leg. Ah, it's the front leg. I've never been proven wrong so quickly. Takes me. I cannot tell.
We
Came all this way.
but now comes the day to bid you
And we got our first little footsie. Well, it's not done. Obviously, they're gonna build a paw like that. But first leg added.
many sorrows I've seen.
Just so you guys can see what it's supposed to look like from the book's perspective.
Nor will I forget all who took that road with me. Night is now falling,
So when's this day?
the road is now calling.
All this is making me want to do is watch The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings.
And under tree, through lands where never light has shone, by silver streams that
Maybe I'll
run
do that.
down
It's been a while
to
since
the
I've
sea.
watched through it all.
To these memories I will hold, with your blessing I will go.
Billy Boyd should really sing more.
Turn at
You know,
last to pass
if he sang more, I think it would be.
that lead
I think it would be perfect.
and oh, where the
Oh,
road
well, takes me. I cannot tell.
we came
Came
all
all
this
this
way,
way.
but now comes the day to bid you farewell.
Okay. And then we need the 4x2 to go here. A 2x1 here with these pieces.
I bid
Bid
you
you
all
all.
a very fond farewell.
And that piece to here. Camera was freaking out for a second. Need a square. That's right. It goes in the square hole. God, that video of that woman just losing her mind. It's an old TikTok now. Especially in TikTok years. I like this one. Chat replay. Okay, whatever we're listening to, apparently was streamed. And then we got this piece into here. And this piece to here. I don't know who has been viewing me on Twitch. They've been consistent, so thank you, Twitch viewers. Remember, sharing the live does help, because it's reminding me to tell you all again. Which is crazy, because I didn't think TikTok would do that. You know, I didn't think TikTok would, like, help you in that way. Like, hey, if you share the live... Because who would have thought that? Tile piece with these bad boys attached. I don't know where you'd share the live to, though. Okay, why does this piece not wanna... There we go. Alright, this has to be the back leg. With that thickness, if this isn't the back leg, I will be gobsmacked. And then let's see what is next. This piece to here with this piece to cover, and then we need our big oblong piece to go here. And we need this beat. Nope. Wait. Yes. Yes, this piece, and then this piece, and then we're getting there. The fox is almost done, like half of its limbs will be attached soon, but we still got 2 bags left. That's concerning. And we still have 100 pages to go, or not 100 pages to go, 40 more pages. So we're over halfway there. And this piece. And this piece. Flat 2 brick. Like Stanley 2 brick. Oh. 2 there. And then this to here. What's your guys' predictions for the Tonys? Do you think anyone will win that will be an upset? I wonder who would upset like a win right now. I don't even know what's nominated, if I'm being honest. Because I have not kept up with shows this year. Like, I have no idea. What shows are popular. Like 2015 me, yeah, I could have named every show. Current me, it's just... I can't even think of all the... I know there's Best Actor, Best Actress, Best Supporting. But I cannot for the life of me think of anything else. That doesn't feel right. But it is right. And then we put that onto the back leg. There we go. So the right side of its body is still footless, but man, I did not realize you could have this much mobility with the fox. Like, you could have it full on standing once we have the feetsies. But we'll keep it folded up because they want you to present it like this. Okay, and on to the next, I'm assuming, leg. Huh. I just got a notification. So it tells me when other TikTokers get universes or galaxies. That's crazy, TikTok. Like, what's the point of that? Like, am I supposed to cheer those people on from a distance, or is it supposed to make me feel like all competitive, like where's mine? I don't give a care. Why? Why does it tell you? Isn't a universe just like $100? Like, why is it? Could you imagine if Twitch did that every time someone gave like 1,000 bits or 10,000 bits? Like, that's all you would ever see on Twitch. Like, are TikTok lives that starved? Maybe they are. Maybe they are just that starved. Man, I should have put myself on Do Not Disturb because Steam notifications have been going crazy today. But to go more into the Crystal Witch, right? One of the reasons why it's going on the back burner for now, like, it's not fully on the back burner, it's just I need to finish or finalize a few details that I'm happy with, but at the same time not happy with. Because I have all my story beats done. It's just I don't have the way it gets there fully accomplished yet. And it's annoying me. Because I know I should. I know I should be at that step, but I'm not. Like, I have all my main characters. I have the important bad guy, the... like, all of it. It's just, I cannot, for the life of me, figure out how to make some things flow properly. But for those of you who are here, I can tell you some of the characters' names. Actually, I can't, because without their names on, like, in my face, like, actually cannot remember them from for the life of me right now. Did I just build this backwards? No, it has me flip it upside down. Okay. Well, there's the main character, Rowan Mirror, Amethyst, Marion. That one I do know, because that's the one I have to always say to myself, how do I say this again? And then there's his love interest, Cass. Right. I don't feel like pulling up my documentation. Why did this song sound almost like the Merlin intro for a second? We're at hour 35 right now on the stream. You know what's funny? Even if there was a face camera right now, all it would be is just me staring at this booklet. Going, what's next? Like, it would not be an interesting face cam. Page 68. Well, we're almost out of Lego pieces for bag number 3, so we're probably nearing the end of bag 3. I just want to say thank you to everyone who's joined us so far. Because once we finish bag 3, then we're on to bag 4. Come up here, do a little this. Thank you for the likes. And this piece. And this piece. And these pieces go here. We are building a fox. This is where we're at currently. So right now we're building the last leg piece that goes right here. And we're on currently bag 3 of all the Legos. Yeah, that's what we're currently working on. It's the Lego Creator. Just to bring it back out, this is what it will look like when we're all done. That turned up the music. So this is the Forest Animals Red Fox Lego Creator 3-in-1, because you could also build a squirrel or an owl with this creation kit. And it really sucks, you know, that they give you all 3 booklets. Which means they expect you that once you're done to just disassemble this. And, like, I can't do that. This is my little lovelies. I can't disassemble my fox after I'm finished with this. To build an owl, I would build an owl. I might... What they should do, right? What would be really nice is they let you... Like, at the very end, they're like, if you want to build the... Like, they give you all the bricks that you need. Here. And so, like, yeah, you could go to the Lego store and grab each and every single piece. Because I would build that owl. Like, it actually annoys me that they're both in the same set. Because if I could, I would also do the owl. But to individually order the Lego pieces would be expensive. Because they're always more expensive when they're alone than they are together. I don't like that space is there. Does that exist on the other one? No. So I missed a step. Did I? No, I didn't. I just looked wrong, I guess, to my eyes. I guess we'll know if I miss a step if I have a massive, like, leftover piece. And then I can go, oh, there's my misstep. I do love the owl. And then we're doing the whole this thing again. Because that's right, because we're gonna build the 2 legs piece. Because this will go here, and then we'll have our little leg. Oh my goodness, are we gonna have 1 leftover piece? That's crazy. You'd probably do the squirrel. I mean, the squirrel's not bad, it's just, out of all the animals, like, of course I'm gonna do the fox. Like, of course I'm gonna do the fox. And then, of course, like, cardinal, close enough to an owl. I don't have anything that resembles a squirrel yet tattooed on me, even though I've wanted to. Like, I thought of a squirrel tattoo would be kind of neat. It's just, yeah, it's just right now I don't have that in me. Oh my goodness, chat, we have no leftover pieces. Bag number 3, not a single leftover piece. That is... wow. Yeah. That's kind of terrifying. Because what if at the factory, you know, they don't give you all the pieces, but there we go. Little fox butt without tail. It's weird to present this to the camera because I have to look at my screen instead of, like, trying to figure out where it is. So this is where we're at now. Ooh, can I? And of course, I wonder if I could just have that stare at you guys. There we go. Alright, that means we are on to bag number 4. And here's the song I've been waiting all stream for. Songs of Sanctuary by Carl Jenkins. I just like that I now have the fox staring at you guys because it looks so funny. Because from my perspective, it's just... it's not like staring at the camera. Oh. Accidentally paused the music. That's on me. I would take a picture and send it into one of the chats, either on my Discord or in Project Avalon's. But just like this setup I have right now, because it looks... because my keyboard is standing like this right now. Just so I can have the desk space to do this. Because my desk is maybe 1.5 feet deep. Make sure you go and support your zoos. This is my Phoenix Zoo mug. I have my Denver Zoo. Oh, no, I don't. I have my Denver Aquarium mug somewhere else. But if you never know what to get me, like, if you ever want to buy me something, it's always a mug. If you give me a mug, I will cherish that mug like crazy. Because I love myself coffee mugs. And that might make me a little crazy. But they're my favorite thing. I don't know why. But like, I'll collect coffee mugs. More than I'll collect anything else. Like, I'll also collect shot glasses just because they're small. Like, in Hawaii, I got this neat little tiki shot glass that I like. Obviously it was made in China. not Hawaii, but it's where I got it. And that's like part of the reason why I love mugs. And like, because here, I'll show you a gift my sister got me. Kelsey got me this coffee mug, which is from Starbucks. But, you know, it's all about Arizona. And if you don't know, that's where I spent the first 11 years of my life. Was the great state, 48th state, Arizona. Before moving to Colorado when I was 11. And of course, I still have tons of family in Arizona. Actually, most of my family's in Arizona. I'm the odd one out, being in I almost say California. Not there. Not there yet. All right. So, what I was just working on is our 4 fox feet. So we will install those right now to our fox. Ooh, I'm gonna do this closer to the microphone because these are making nice clicks. I don't know if it will pop if it not will pop, but if it will like actually record the click. But you know, I tried. That's all you can do the best. Alright, so right now the fox is almost done. It's just needing its nice big fluffy tail. But it's got its feetsies now. Alright, and back to staring at you guys. We're actually gonna readjust things, so there we go. Alright, and I love this instruction, you know. Lego is like, hey, make sure you can hear that it clicks. Like, if you don't hear it click, obviously, it's not fully in. So I'm gonna bring it over here and just... kind of sucks. That's why I want my, my lavalier mic, so I can just hopefully bring that in and you guys can just hear the clicks. Because of course that's not being processed by my software. It'd be a separate microphone. Did I just skip a step? No. And then we turn this upside down. So obviously we're working on the foxtail right now. Like, obviously that's what this is. about to hit the 2-hour mark in 10 minutes. Which means, just so TikTok doesn't think I'm inactive, we're just gonna type in a quick welcome in to anyone who's coming in. I will say, I know I had to stream for 25 minutes for something for TikTok, like requirements. And so it is nice to know that we are past that. Okay, are we still upside down? Okay, we are. But we need a flat piece, because I'm assuming that's a 3. Yeah, it's the 3x2. And then we put that piece here. And then we grab our boat pieces. I don't know why. Okay, so this piece right here, right? It's got your studs on the top, and it's got a smooth bottom. For some reason, and maybe it's because I grew up with a set that had these kinds for a boat, but I always think of them as boat pieces. Same as like this piece here. I always think of it as like a bottom of a boat. Because when I was a little kid, one of the sets I had actually had like you could build a boat. It had a floatable bottom, and then it had a piece you would click into it on the top, and it was fully white, and then you'd build the boat from there. And it was one of my favorite Lego sets as a kid, because of course I would play with it in the swimming pool when I was in Arizona, because that's when it was when I was living in AZ. Of course, I'm young when I'm talking about this. And flip back over. We're adding another 3 piece. It'd be really funny if I included that bit of trivia as like a trivia question, so the only people here who listen to that actually would get that question. Like, what was Michael's favorite Lego set when he was 8? It was a boat. And you know what's crazy is I know there's people who, like, in the Lego community where you can say, yeah, I loved this set when I was a kid. It was a boat. Do you know that set? And those people would be instantly like, oh yeah, that's set 82253 or something like that. And then you just be able to pull it up. Alright, what is next? Okay, so we're building that twice. So we'll do a little bit of Monica in my life. Right, it's the 3x that we need. Yeah, it's the 3x. 3x. I'm a bi. That was a stupid joke, but it made me laugh. That's all that matters. Lol, I'm in my own AFK channel. I'm just gonna do that. Not that piece. I need this piece and this piece to go on like that and like that. I don't know what I was about to say. I don't know what I'm building, but I remember now. It's the fox, or not the fox, the fox's tail. It's just this part, like whenever you do like these fur details, it just doesn't make sense in my mind. But like I get that it will make sense, you know, once it's together. It's like, oh yeah, it's just the foxy body. And then I'm guessing we're just doing this all over again, but different. Well, thank you for the rose. I wonder, I don't see those pop up on the screen like you guys do. I have to like look at this tiny, and I mean tiny, like it's about the size of this, like this box. Wow. On my screen. And then because it constantly tells me about the universes, I don't know when a gift comes in. It's supposed to make a sound, and I'm supposed to be able to hear that sound, but it's not coming through. At least for me. So if I miss a gift, just know that's why. Just know I can't actually tell what someone gives. And upside down we go. You know, for this supposed to be Celtic, it weirdly sounds Egyptian at the same time. Or am I crazy? I might just be crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room with rats. And rats make me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room with rats. The rats make me crazy. Yeah, it was definitely a Moorish. It says melodic Celtic fantasy. And then weirdly has a Swedish word attached to it. So who knows what it's trying to be. It's Fjordjord from Alexander Naka. Most of this music is from Alexander. I pulled it from his library because he does a lot of royalty-free music. I am confused on what this wants me to do. I'm not confused anymore. Ooh, why would that not lock in better? Okay, and then we flip that upside down and attach it just like that. Neat. You know, growing up, I used to get Lego sets all the time until, like, I moved to Colorado, and then I didn't get any more. Man, I wish I got more. But now I'm an adult, and I have adult money, so I can just buy Lego sets. Which is a dangerous thing. Because they are not cheap. Like, one of the Lego sets I want really badly is the Saturn V like rocket Lego set that's like 4 feet tall. And it's like, I want it, but I know I do not have the space for it. And that's what hurts me the most. Okay. We're almost done. We've only got we're almost done with bag 4, I should say. Which means we're really, really close to the end now. We're in the end game. Okay. Oh! Okay, we attach it to here. Which means we're about to do the same thing, but for the other side. Yep, here's our other side. Wow, we are actually almost done with this set. I like it when you can tell like where the set is going, or like you've already done this so you don't actually have to look at the booklet anymore, and you can just build without looking at the booklet, because it does make things go by a lot faster. And then we connect this piece to this piece like that. Ah! Oh no. Okay. And then we attach it like so. And boom, the fox is now done. It's got its tail. So the fox is done, but the set is not. So we still have its hey, can you focus? Thank you. So yeah, I like the mobility of its tail. That is nice, because sometimes sets don't have that kind of mobility. And so it looks like the last thing we're building is a tree, which I think is in the background. Yeah, it's this. So we're building this side now. Oh no, I lost my page. There we go. Okay. And it's good that we're almost done, because I'm almost out of copy. Oh my goodness, this bag has 2 separate bags in it. Been a while since I've had that. Dump dog pieces. I think my one viewer on Twitch is the Ko-fi bot, or copy. I still don't know how to say it. They say no fee coffee in like their advertisements, but that just doesn't feel right. Okay, dumping out all the little pine needles, mistake. I should have just kept those in the bag. Now I'll be having to deal with those while I build this piece. What are your guys' thoughts on the new Harry Potter? Or the Harry Potter remake? That HBO is doing. Do you think they should have just, left it be and not make a new one? Or are you kind of excited to see where that will be? Well, they're doing it as a TV show. Not excited. Yeah, especially after Lilo and Stitch. Remakes can die, in my opinion. Maybe it's because I'm in those circles. Wow, my voice just cracked. But like, I hear about it all the time. Why does this give the Millennium Falcon vibes? It 100% is a cash grab. Like that part is no doubt. It's 100% a cash grab built on nostalgia, because like there hasn't been anything new for that series since A Cursed Child. And like, I don't know. I'll probably watch it, and depending on how the first few episodes are, I'll either hate it or I'll be like, okay, this is fine. More than likely, I'll hate it. Because it's not often when TV shows made from a book are done well. Okay. I thought this was supposed to be like a place for the fox to sit, but I guess the fox just doesn't. You know what I am excited for? The new Hunger Games movie based off of Sunrise on the Reaping. Because so far the casting that's been announced for that is amazing. Yeah, Warner is going bankrupt. I don't know. It feels like the film industry needs a massive shakeup at this point, it feels like. And like, we're just not getting it. Because everything is just what's the word? Everything kind of sucks. Like, I haven't seen a good original movie in a while. Like, where are the original stories? What happened to those? Are producers just that scared of failing that they just don't greenlight shows anymore? Actually, I don't know. I'm asking that question. I know the answer is yeah. They really can't. They're terrified. That's why I'm kind of glad that TikTok has all these original shows coming out. And original pieces of work. Like, yes, some of them are based off of things like the Odyssey, like Arthurian Legends, but some of them are original, like Scratches, his superhero musical. It's fully original, and I'm hoping for success for all of you. Because maybe it will finally put producers into the spotlight to go, oh, people want original works. But no, of course, they're not going to think of that. They're just going to think of what makes them the quickest buck. Which is a right shame. Where does this start? Is it here? No, it's here. I guess Pixar has made some original stuff more recent than others. Like Soul was good, but a lot of people didn't like it, and I don't know why. I liked Soul. It was a good story. And apparently it makes me in the minority. Yeah, Soul was amazing. Like it wasn't. I'm not gonna say it was amazing. It was, but it was still good. And I won't comment on Raya and the Last Dragon because I have not seen it. I just. Yeah, Luca flopping doesn't surprise me. I watched it and I just. Like, it just wasn't grabbing enough. Like, if they had grabbed the attention more. Man, this set is crazy so far. Like, why am I attaching all these dome pieces? Okay, so I'm attaching a flat piece to here and a flat piece to here. Like, I even tried to like Luca. It's just maybe that kind of story was overdone. Okay, Lego, are you serious? Goodness gracious. The tolerance on that. Like, I just don't get it. It actually kind of hurt my fingers. And then we put that piece here, and then it goes in like that. For what's supposed to be a tree base, I'm not seeing trees yet. Oh my goodness. This page. Not that one, but this one. Hey Crystal, if you're still here, who's hosting the Tonys tonight? Do you know? The crazy instruction. Okay, hold on. There we go. This piece was like crooked, and like I know no one will ever see this but me, and maybe Trisha when I go to go to LA in November. But like, goodness gracious, that was crooked. What the hell? Just gonna do a quick. So I need to build this 2 times. I think it's built like that. And then like that. Okay, and then that comes there. Okay, I'm getting a phone call. And I can ignore it because I know who's calling, and they just want to scam me out of some money. How rude. Oops. Okay, so I can see how this is supposed to be like a tree stump now. Guess I should do that right side for y'all. What? Okay, so it's just having me do this design again. Oh, we're getting there. And then we're back to this weird design again. Oh, but we're only doing a partial. Interesting. Whoops. Almost messed that up. I want to know how they think of this. Like, originally that didn't seem like it'd build a tree stump, but here it has. Okay, and then we're adding that right there. A little... I don't know what that actually is supposed to be. then get our little tree decal. I like that this means this piece, this little circle with an already done sticker, it must show up in every single one of these 3 creations. So there we go. There's our little tree. And then we need a ball, a green, and then a stick. And then we need this piece to come on. We need one of these grabber arms here. Another piece to go here. Red piece into this. With a green stud on top of that. And then turn 45 degrees. And then we need this one again. Oops. And it has it like this. Although I have a feeling it doesn't really matter. And then like this. And then we need this piece. We need the red stud again. Or the red peg. With this green. With this piece. With then not 1. Not 2. I don't like it like that. I want these to be somewhat offset. Not 3, but 4. And then just right on the end. Okay. And then that piece goes right there. And then we build a bunch of, if we build 5 of these smaller branches. So we're almost done, guys. I want to say thank you for everyone who's come in. This was actually a lot of fun. I'm glad I saved this for a live stream instead of just doing it. Instead of just making it. Because this has been nice. I like that this is like a new sprout of a pine tree. So it says I need to do this 5 times. Where does the 5th one go? Unless it goes on this lower branch? It does go on the lower branch, okay. I know where it wants it. Man, this feels like if I were to slump over right now, I'd stab myself in the eyeball with a bunch of little pine needles. So, 4, 1, 2. Yeah, it's gotta be 4, because 4 times 5 is 20. Quick math. 4 times 5 is 20. Ooh. By the way, that was the full album of Future, or Future, however he wants me to say it. So it's kind of nice that that ended just as the stream is slowly coming to an end, but we should still have a few more songs. So we're not going to be completely quiet. That would drive me insane. All right. And then we just have 5 more times to do this. But with a lot less leaves. So we're just going to build the leaves out real quick. Instead of doing those one at a time. And you know what Lego is also good for? It's good for helping keep up your dexterity. It's the fine motor control movements that you need, which helps when you use your hands for a bunch of artistic things. You don't want to lose that fine motor control. So it's the last thing anyone wants. And with that, all the leaves have been built, so we'll add them to our tree. That's a crazy looking tree. You know, we only have 3 pieces left. Let's see if that's it. That's it. So these will go into the mug of doom. And yeah. One last show off of everything. That is that Lego set done. We could have done an owl, which, looking at the owl, it doesn't feel like it uses as many pieces. Like, especially when you compare it to the fox here. Like, maybe they do, but at the same time, it just doesn't feel like it. It's also a much thinner booklet, so... Wow, it has you dump the entirety of all the bags at once. That is it. So, thank you guys for coming and helping me build these Lego pieces. So, we'll show off the tree first, because it's just the background setting piece for our fox. But there we go. That's our tree done. I'll probably angle these branches to look like, you know, like an actual tree. And then over here is our fox. With its action mouth. And you know what's crazy? You might think like, oh, a fox can't open its jaw that much. Yes, they can. I've seen them yowl and scream. And that bottom part of their mouth just goes crazy. Let's see if I can't make this fox stand. Like, I don't want it to sit. I want it to fully stand, just to see if I can do that. Real quick, so I think that's what its legs will look like if it's fully standing. And yeah, indeed that works. So if you do get this set, you can make it stand on its own. But that is that. So real quick. Let's see if it can't capture my... Oh no! Let's fix that. There we go. Alright. That has been the Lego building stream. I want to say thank you for everyone who showed up. And yeah. You guys are awesome. Thank you for being here. One more last look at the fox now that's in this perspective. I don't know where I'm going to put this. Maybe I'll put it in the background. Because I do plan to do streams more often now. Sorry, I'm messing with the fox. See, this is what you would have seen if I just had my face cam on the entire time. Just seen me messing like... But yeah, thank you guys. And have a good one. I love you all. And yeah, we'll watch the Tonys in Project Avalon. But yeah. Bye!